Welcome back, everybody. Here we go again. So, back on the map. So now map won't work unless we've got a map. Everything's in place apart from the loot chests, and I haven't set up raiding properly yet. But everything else is here. A little bit of balancing to do. Things are spawning in damaged. FPS is nice, even though we've got quite a few mods running. Lack of loot, obviously. It's me we're talking about here. A couple of things we need to test. We need to find a church and test the vicars. We need to do a bit of base building, test that. If we see a helicopter come in, we need to go and get killed by the AI. If they spawn, which they should do. Hi there, you alright? Very busy few days. Oh, we'll take that as a weapon. I've got left set up the raid stuff and loot crates. Apart from that, we're pretty much there. So this is the final sort of test to see whether things are spawning correctly. Hi, John. So I was saying, apart from loot crates and the raid stuff, everything's roughly there. Maybe a little bit of tweaking on the cost of things in the trader, or what he'll pay for stuff, because the only manufactured goods that he'll buy will be from bear skins. So obviously there's a massive implication with the word bear skins. We need to test some base building, but that's just a simple, I'll spawn in the goods, put a flag up, build a floor, put a door on it, stick some storage behind and do a couple of restarts, see what happens. We've got expansion weapons in. I've got some new weapons to show you guys, which you'll like, 100%. So obviously you can shoot down helicopters now. So we needed to give you something that you can shoot down helicopters with. So let me climb up somewhere and I'll show you what you can shoot down helicopters with. I say let me climb up somewhere because it'll go bang and half the map will want to come and see me. Hoping to go live tomorrow, yes, very much so. Right, so first thing to show off, object spawner. Hi, Sarah's dad. So, got a problem with the helicopter? It's not the right ammo for it, but there you are. RPG. Or... law? I don't know what it is on here. Yeah. Expansion law. There you go. Anti-helicopter kit. Can also be used in raiding, I believe, if I turn it on. Haven't decided yet, because they're heavy things to carry around. Trader pays good money for them, though. So that's the first thing. Otherwise, we'll just be doing a run around until we get... we need to find like a church and see whether I get a map from a vicar. We need to see if we can kill some industrials and see if we get a box of nails off any of them. Obviously we need to make a fishing rod quite soon, and we'll need food and warmth. Obviously a severe lack of food in the world. Trader pays good money for food though. Oh, got cold already. How surprising. Hi Bimmy, you alright? You just missed an RPG 7 and a 66. Now there's helicopters that fly over the map that you can shoot down. You guys have access to RPGs and 66s to shoot them down with. Well, I will as well. We can test that now, actually. It's a good point. Yep, that's the one. When the Mujahideen were our friends. So, 1 code lock, 2 code locks, 3 code locks, 4 code locks. Can you get any more in this way? No. So 4 in the Bergen. I'd say 5 code locks. Per base. I'm just might making notes, seeing we're testing. I'd say 5 code locks works fine. Need to make sure that's not a radio. Also, guys, if you're when you're running around the map, if you see a minefield sign, Take note. I can't be any fairer than that. Minefields are now real. Also, claymores are real. Some military installations have claymores around them, and if you run in, they'll remote detonate, just to make you aware. Now, the military don't like people searching their stuff. The trader buys an awful lot less off you. You're going to have to get the trader and work out what the trader buys and sells. It's mine, yeah. Very much so. Obviously, stuff spawns in badly damaged. Everything's available in the world, so you don't have to use a trader. But it would make life easier if you did, especially if you want to make money. And we're still on track for a tomorrow sometime launch. I say sometimes. I've got to do some in the morning. I've got to log some bits and pieces for... Oh no, don't want to take my pants off, do I? There we go. We need to log some locations for loot crates. And that's it. Let's turn off community tools. We don't need them at the moment. But what we're basically doing tonight, apart from like base building stuff, and we'll be testing that with a couple of restarts just to see whether it stays. Fingers crossed it does. Apart from that, it's just a general run to see how easy or hard it is, whether I need to make it colder, whether I need to increase zombie amounts, whether I need to decrease them in certain areas. It's a balance run more than anything. Okay, we've done enough industrial. There's a church over here. Let's pop over to the church and see if we get a map out of it. So the 3 zones that you shouldn't build in now won't let you build. So you can't build at the trader, you can't build at Tissy bunker, and you can't build at the other bunker, which you guys should find. Well, if you pick up a key for it, the key will give you directions where the bunker is. Red's trader sign up there, that's on the map whether you've got a map or not. Obviously the trader isn't a safe zone. You've got expansion items for storage as well as vanilla. And we've got build anywhere on base building. So you can build inside houses, outside houses, on top of houses. You can glitch things into walls so you get the door fitted inside the door. I have no idea yet. In all honesty, I have no idea until either we find some or not. If I don't find any tonight, then I'll fly over the map off stream and look for them. But what I've done is I've added boxes of nails. Like we have the map on the vicar, the priest. What I've done is I've added some of the industrial zombies now have a 50% chance when you kill them of spawning a box of nails. Because I thought that was a fair way of doing it. To guarantee, basically. So you kill enough zombies. And also you've got most zombies now carry a chance of a key. And a lot of the key crates, if you get to them and extract, will have useful stuff in them like boxes of nails. Any heli crash has a chance of a box of nails on it. Trader using cash. It allows us to set the price high. No vicars today, that's annoying. Carry on firing questions at me, guys. I'm here to answer anything you want to know. I'll tell you. We're at that point where I'll tell you anything that you want to know about the wipe. Happily. The aim is for a long wipe. As long as possible, anyway. So, best case scenario, it will be a 12-week plus wipe. Yes, there's convoys in the normal convoy locations for Chernarus. I've not changed any of those. Standard heli crashes have gone. Oh, I've got a connection issue. That's weird. Just wait to see if that clears. It's internet. That's all that is. My FPS is still fine. So normal heli crashes have gone, and we're using that random heli mod instead. That way, no one can track where the helis are going to be and build a base accordingly. So some seeds are spawning in, so you can grow food if you wanted to. Other thing we can do, it's cleared, good. So the other thing we can do is, obviously it's snowy ground. I can now switch on and off the snow map without having to wipe the server. So, best case scenario, we play out for 3 months and starts looking at December, January, February, March. End of March, rather than wipe, we just take off snow and turn it into summer. So, as long as the server isn't buggy and problems and nothing's broken, we can switch from winter to summer without having to wipe. And then I can up the temperatures and make it too hot for everybody. So you'd suddenly have to start thinking about other ways of keeping cool rather than keeping warm. We are having connection issues. I will check the back end of the server. I think it's just internet. testing earlier was no problem, so... Normally it's a server, it's a server, see it's gone again, it's a server issue, but it's a server issue based upon the internet speed to the server. So it might be because it's Christmas, there's a lot of people off and GTX weren't ready for it. Or it could just be because the internet's playing up tonight worldwide. But I have no way of knowing. It will cut down your ability to carry as much as you drop clothing to cool down. Yes. So, yeah. By going the other way, when it's summer, you'll have to think about, do I wear that plate that's hot, too hot for me? You know, all those wool coats I've been collecting right through winter, they're no use to me anymore. It might be this town. Okay. It might be because I've added stuff to the towns. It might be too much for the server to handle. Okay, that's solvable because I can just remove the extra stuff from these towns. All this extra piles of rubbish. There's a lot of them. Did we lose our Bergen? Or did I just dump it behind because... Yeah, I dumped it, didn't I? Are we skinning zombies? No, we're not. I lost that mod and brought other things in instead. Not sure. Not sure. No one's actually really no one really does proper hot servers apart from Takistan, and that just runs from well to well. So, and it's not something I'm looking at for a few months, so I've got enough time to hopefully find something. Yeah, I think I've just got too much loot in this town. Too much, not loot, too much added stuff in the town. I might have to reduce it back. Which is fine. It's the reason we run these little tests. So turn off Cherno, Electra. So I'm just making notes. Taser. Tactical underwear's all you need. Probably. I just think it would be an interesting dynamic to have people overheating because they're wearing body armour. And you're having to make a choice about, I need to go to Trader, I've got a long way to go in a heavy Bergen. I'm going to have to take it really slow and choose routes going from well to well. So I need to keep taking on water. I think it'd be an amazing mechanic to play with. We'll see if we still get connection issues when we're outside of town. Right, let's make some rags. So we need to go fishing soon enough, won't we? So you're going to need fires quickly, guys. Otherwise you're going to die of illness. If I have to turn off Cherno, Extra Loot, Electra and Svet, it's not that difficult to do. I need to rebuild the map, but it's not difficult to do because I can leave the other stuff in and that's fine. So it's not a major ball ache. It'll add about half an hour to what I'm doing. Exactly. Yeah, sharpening stone, unheard of. Right then. Yeah. Let's get down to a river and see if we can get another piece of Ujumi flip. Thank you, guys. So that'll be 5 code locks you're allowed per base. And you can have as many bases as you wish. Okay, survivor missions are still working then. That's good. We're not going to survive this life, I get that. Which is good, because that means we can last about 30 minutes before dying unless you find the gear you need. So first port of call should be a fire. Treat it like Sakau, basically. Pretend you're on Sakau. We'll obviously turn off. I will reduce the loot in Cherno and Electra. May keep Svet like it is. Because it's quite nice having one town that's been updated. Might reduce things back. We might get rid of the bunkers because they're taking up a lot of space. And now we've got an awful lot more in the server in other ways. We'll keep Mashkino military in. If we get rid of the bunkers and Cherno, Svet and Electra, I could put more military camps in. So for you, John, that's not played Cherno before, it's going to be a wake up. It's going to be a nightmare learning a whole big map. But you'll always spawn in near the coast. So either find a map or to get one off a vicar, a priest. Get some basic pistols together and make your way to trader. And buy a map if all else fails. Trader is finished now. Would you guys like to see Trader? Have you kept the AI even though the heli crashes are gone? Yes, because they're on the new heli crashes. That sounds about right for water. Yeah. Okay. So we'll spawn back in. I'll show you Trader. So I'd say AI is in. The reason it had a problem loading then was just because I've spawned in here, and if you ran up here normally it would load normally. So Trader, you can get in from this direction or over that direction. It's your weapon, Trader. He won't sell you anything. Your survival trader will buy pelts off you. Will sell you map, battery, radio, fishing rod, jig, an apple, a water bottle, hunting knife, puri tabs, cooking pot, can opener. He'll buy a punch card off you, though if we take the punch card bit out, that will be gone. He'll sell you a wallet to keep your money in, the gas canisters, and a burner. He'll sell you repair items, some limited survival gear, he'll buy some NBC. He'll sell you NBC equipment that's yellow, but he will not sell you the white or grey stuff. And he'll sell you these bags that will hold your NBC kit. So that one's not showing up. So there's an error on that one, is there? So that bag will fit on your belt slot and will carry a full set of NBC clothing. Yes, rivers and lakes aren't frozen. I can't, unfortunately, to get rivers and lake to freeze would take me about a month, because I'd need to fly to every river, plot the whole river with all the coordinates of where it falls on the map and also the height of the water, and plot that into a program. And then from that data, it would then freeze it all for me. I can't do it any other way, so we're not having frozen lakes. He'll sell you a shotgun and some ammo. Base building trader. Sell you the normal tools. He'll buy metal off you, because there's no other use for it in the game. He'll sell you nails, cam nets, Hesco, and a code lock. He'll sell you the normal items, plus small, medium and large safe, a weapon rack, a helipad, barbed wire kit, a long Hesco kit, and a toolbox for your base. Can we fish from rivers? Yes, you can fish. So, black market trader, because I couldn't think of any other name to give it, will buy off you the AWM, the RPG and the lore. We'll buy the ammo off you, satchel charges and mags for the 338. We'll buy expansion scopes off you. We'll buy circuit boards from you. We'll buy raiding tools from you. We'll sell you garden lime. And this is the stuff that you have to make yourself. We'll buy that lot off you. Medical supplies. We'll sell you items. And the last trader will buy food off you. That should do the storage all fit in the backpack? Yes, they will, depending on the size of the backpack. So, give you an example. Weapons rack. Okay, what's it called then? It's called... No, rifle maybe? Oh, let's make it easy. Let's give myself some money. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Unfortunately, it's a mod. So that one is a carry one. Unfortunately. But it does hold a lot of weapons. I think all these actually will be, won't they? Unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think any of them are. Sorry about that. Mini safe. Maybe that will... that would fit in a Bergen, I'm guessing. So let's have a look at storage options. So I'm just writing notes down. Okay. So I might have to add another mod to get something that fits in that you can carry. That's fine. And then we just take the expansion stuff out. It will still be in the back end of the server because I can't do anything about it. But it just won't be on the game. Okay. But choose your... But you... All of those items are available on heli crashes. So... if you hear a heli crash, or you hear something shooting, and it's not a player, and you kill the AI, there is a chance of getting that stuff on a heli, and the heli crashes happen all over the map. So just because you can't carry it from trader doesn't mean you have to live nearby. If you live on the other side of the map, you'll get a heli crash near you because the heli crashes are now random rather than fixed. Makes more sense, realistically. So I'm going to take out the bunkers and the other stuff that's causing lag on the server. We'll keep the trader in. We'll keep Moschino in. And we'll keep northeast airfield that's changed, but the other stuff we'll remove because I can't risk the lag, which will speed up then because I now don't need to plot for all the loot crates because the stuff I've got already we can use, which will make life easier. What do we need to do? So, anything else you'd like to see on the server, guys? We'll have to have a look and see. Let's bring one in. No, you can't lock them. So we will remove remove Safe raid tools. It's the next thing to do. But if you could have locked it, that's one less code lock I would have allowed you to use. So you're going to be allowed 5 code locks. Make sure you have 5 code locks on your base. Because I wasn't going to allow players to have 5 code locks and everything in their base locked as well, John. Because otherwise, what would be the point of only having 5 code locks? Can you craft gun racks? No. So let's get clear and just do a test base build. Just want something with no zombies around. Out here would make the most sense, wouldn't it? The island that doesn't exist, not. We're all innocent till we're found guilty. So all I'm going to do is build a platform, stick a door on it, stick a flag up and stick something next to it, and then we're going to restart the server a couple of times and just see whether it survives. Because there's not a lot else I can do. We'll do a proper restart and then we'll do a shutdown and re-up again and see if it's still there. Hi Merv, where are we? Merv, good evening, Goblin of the Cave. Hi Merv, howdy John, Boomy. Last night's test overnight shenanigans with stuff in despawning when in a base. Yes, basically, we're going to see what happens, yeah? As if we were doing a server restart. Okay, so I now have territory. So we're just gonna, and it's got a little white flag on it to show it's mine. And now we'll bring in some barrels. And they've got white flags on, which is good. So we need to cut down a tree. Can the flags be dismantled? No. Only you can dismantle your own flag. So people can't take over your base. They'll be able to raid the doors. They'll be able to blow the code locks. They'll be able to do all of that. But they won't be able to take over your base. We need rope. Two pieces. And sticks. So your base will be your own base. Obviously, people will raid. If they find your base and they've got the stuff to raid, they're going to. We know that. Flagpole, shelter, drying frame, door kit, roof kit, stair kit, ramp, wall, floor. I can't remember the recipes now. It'll be fun. Lumber 3 meter. Hi Ace. I'll publicise the recipes in Discord before we go live. Okay, so next thing to test, we need to build the floor completely. So I need some of the other pieces. Let's cut another tree down. The reason I'm doing it with actually cutting the tree down rather than spawning the gear in is sometimes the spawn gear lives longer because it's an admin thing. So it makes sense to actually cut a tree down and do it that way. Just for testing this. Okay, wooden planks. Hi again, Bimmy. I think Bimmy was saying hello to Ace. So we'll cut down these wooden planks. Yeah, so it looks like the connection issues were due to the amount of stuff I put on the server. That's fine, I can solve that before we go live. So that's easily solvable. That's that bit done. And we're just going to stick a door up as well. So on here, it's a wall kit you make. And then when we're building it, we can select what we want it to be. Solve that issue. So, do I want to make it a wall base? Obviously, yes. And then I think, yeah. And then we add the other stuff to it, and then we do what we want to do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but he's no longer a polar bear. Now he's just a normal bear. Oh, just so you're aware, guys, if you happen to be at... Okay, there is no AI on the trader. Let's get that out of the way before I say this, because you're going to be like, he's put AI in the trader. There is no AI in the trader. But if a heli crashes on the trader when you're in there, AI will deploy and they'll fight through the trader to kill you. Okay? So if you're at the trader and you hear a helicopter, get away from trader on the off chance it's coming there, and prepare to repel borders. Yeah. So now we need some planks. I've run away from him to meet a normal one. Kill that one. Around the corner was another one. Stressful. Yeah, Cocaine Bear is back. Now, obviously, you can build inside a house if you wish to, because most of you won't be building out doing this sort of stuff. You'll be taking over a property, I'm sure. So it makes more sense. So we cycle there. I can make a wood wall, a door frame, a gate frame, or a window frame. Windows take code locks, guys. So if you put a window on the ground floor and you don't code lock it, expect a goblin to climb through and steal stuff, yeah? So door frame. And then build wooden door. There's no upgrade, no extra tiers, that's it. Put your code lock on. Set the code. Confirm the pin. That's it. It will remember you from then on. If somebody tries to break into your base and gets a code lock wrong, they will take 30% damage. Yeah? So all we're going to do now is I'm going to restart the server. I'm going to stay on, obviously. I'll stay in chat while we do this. So I'm going to do a forced restart as if it was like a normal restart now. Yeah? So I'm now doing a restart of the server. Lost connection. Being kicked. Because there's two types of restarts that happen on my server. There's a normal restart every 4 or 6 hours, depending on what I decide on. And there's the second version that happens early o'clock in the morning, where it does a proper shutdown and resyncs everything. Hi, Nebula. Goblin, this server you're creating is going to be the truth. So we'll load in again. Then I'll stick a weapons rack down and put some weapons in it. And then we'll do a proper stop the server and restart the server the other way and see what that does. It's massively much easier. And it'll be door only raiding. So that all survived. So now we'll bring in a weapons pack. We'll bring in a weapons rack. Yeah. Player management. Object spawner. I've got a gun rack kit. I wonder if we've got... I wonder if I put the wrong one on Trader. Give me a second, guys. No, it's just that one. So there we are. Filled with AK-101s. So now we'll do... where are we, John? I don't know how you... Okay, yeah. Good. Thanks. How's everyone at your end? Great, thank you for asking. Good. I'm good, thank you. So now we're going to actually physically stop the server. We're not going to restart it this time. And we're going to then reboot it and see if it survives. So now we've physically stopped the server. I'm about to get kicked. I've been kicked. So this is the equivalent to the restart at 6 AM in the mornings every morning. And then it restarts. That gun rack is pure porn. No gun walls. None of that. I'm just using the expansion stuff because it works. And I don't have to worry about things not working. You can still have barrels and you can still have... Well, I'll bring out all the storage. When we get back in, I'll bring... There's not that many items, so I'll bring the storage out and put them all down so you can see what there are. I mean, there's not that much, but there's enough to keep your base organised-ish. My aim is a long wipe. That's my main aim, is we end up having a wipe that's still got the flag on it. Still got the flags. Door still has the flag. That's coming with us because I want to show you how that one's coming with us. And the other one is as well. When we disappear from here, I'm just going to fly over to a building and show you how you do it in a door. But I won't actually build it, but I'll give you an idea. Let's just bring the other storage items in. There's not that many, you see. So you've got all the vanilla stuff that you're used to. Three types of safe, but you only see two of them. Okay, that'll be about it. Right, let's see what we got to start with. Forget the parking meter. We don't have any cars, so we don't have one of those. Toolbox. Holds 30 slots. No flag on that one though. Okay, let me just put that down. Removes toolbox. Toolbox. So, what looks like a sleeping bag is camo tent, can't be locked, has 150 slots. Yeah. Pesco for base defences. Inside your base or outside your base or on the roof of your base. Obviously the gun rack kick, which you're used to. Fold your tent up when it lets you. Carry it round. Dump it where you're going to build your base. You do not need a flag to deploy the tent. So you can put your tent up, start filling it with loot, hope that it's not found until you're ready to build your base, and then take it inside as storage. Then you've got your normal barrels, your normal boxes, nothing special. But your weapons will be displayed on the weapon rack, so we're not having proxies on it. Oh, sorry, we're having proxies. We've not taken the proxies off. To place it, you should be able to just place it like you would normally. Oh, it's a little bit glitchy because of the floor, but yeah, spin it round. Happy with it. Place it down. Job's a good one. And then safes. That one's got 100 slots. And that one's got 500 slots. Okay. And then vanilla stuff. Oh, and this big fucking massive tent thing. If I can... So... big camo, two-sided, and a roof. Put another one on top on it. Build your base inside it. Give yourself overhead cover. Might be useful if you were down in the valley from somewhere like this, or somewhere high up looking down. Right, let's go and find a building and just deploy inside a building so you can see how you would take over a building. You notice I'm staying clear of military camps because I want you to experience the hell that is our military camps. There's not AI on the camps, but there's minefields now, guys. Just to make you aware. Oh, that's... that'll do. So you decided to build in the barn. First of all, you're going to need a territory. So you get easy flag, create flagpole kit, as we did before. In your hand. Deploy it. Same as normal. 14 days. I believe. I can check that. It'll be so many seconds, so let me check that for you. Lifetime. Time of... Choose whichever flag you want. Give it a name. Raise the flag. Remember to keep your flag up every couple of days, otherwise your base will despawn. Take your wall and place it wherever you want it, guys. It's as simple as that. And then build it. And if you're going to use a barn door on there, we'll quick build this one. So build wall base. We want a gate on this one. And then you want to block that one off. It will try and snap. It's unfortunately, it's the nature of the beast. And I don't know how you turn off snapping because it's expansion. There is soft side raiding, so if people can get to the wrong way, they will take your base out. We'll go inside. And that will take a code lock. Okay, X turns it off. Okay, guys, thank you. Yeah. So you've blocked off that side. You've got a gate on that side. And you sort of secure to start off. As I said, we're allowing 5 code locks. I've always thought this would be an interesting place to build, as in put a wall down here, put a door in there, and a wall up there. another like door up here somewhere, maybe across here, wall along there, and then build a flat surface right across, so you can move across. Then you come down this side, another door, and then you put a door like here, and you actually live in this bit. Right then, let's talk. Let's talk raiding. I can't show you raiding because it won't allow me on here. But satchel charges, attach them to the gate, and it will blow the gate after so many seconds. It's as simple as that. There is only one type of raiding tool. You can raid with a satchel charge, RPG, or 66. That's your raiding tools. Yeah? If you have another door within one complete square gap, so if you put another wall in here, another door here, it will take splash damage. So, if this is a door, and this is a door, when this door gets blown, half of this one will be blown as well. So think about splash damage, guys. Because it makes my life, or Raider's life, so much easier when you don't have to raid 5 doors. Now, because we're allowing you... Oh, thanks, Fire. It is. Thanks, mate. Because we're allowing you... Because we said initially 5 code locks, I might up that to 10. Because we're allowing people to have as many bases as they like. So you could potentially put a little baby base up near the base that you were going to raid and fill it with explosives. And move them backwards and forwards until you were ready to raid. Yeah? But it is door raiding only. If you get raided, you will lose the door and you will lose the code lock. So after you've been raided, you won't need to repair any walls, but you'll need to repair doors. And I don't have any problem with players making trap bases. If you wish to have a trap base, go ahead and make it. I don't have a problem with it. The only rules that we have is all bases must be solo raidable. And you can't force people like to stand on top of barbed wire to be able to use the door. You know, you can't force people to stand in a minefield to use the door. But there's nothing wrong with you sticking mines outside. As long as when the player comes in, they can go, oh, a mine, a mine, a mine. Yeah? But if you want to build a trap base, go ahead and build it. So that's that looked at. Anything else you want to see, guys? Before I go away and have to start working on making the server work again. What else did you want to see? So we're going to get rid of the bunkers and the extra stuff on Svet, Cherno and Electro because it's causing strain on the server. But it means that we can have the loot crates in a lot quicker. I've still got some work to do in the morning, but the server will be up a lot quicker. Probably by lunchtime tomorrow rather than tomorrow evening. Is there oh, we were going to look at... Well, that's probably it, actually. Unless you can think of anything you guys want to see. We will do, while we're here, health, God mode, ignored by creatures, heal, apply, boomph, ESP. I want to search for base building items only. 1,000 meters show. And then I want to refresh. Is it in here still? Refresh. Auto refresh every 5 seconds. Clear show. And then no. Remember which one it is now. No, wooden vehicles aren't in. So money making now is killing bears and making leather goods. Oh, it's not going to work because I'm not here, am I? I'm in God mode, so it's not going to spawn the stuff in. So we're going to get rid of the extra content, guys, because obviously it's causing issues for server lag. Apart from the military camps. So we'll keep in the airfield. Or run guns to trader. See, it's not even loading it because I'm not really here yet. Yes. So we're getting a bit of server lag fire basically from Cherno and Electra. So I'm going to have to take them out and Svet and the bunkers. But keep in the updated airfields and things instead. It's a good point actually. Heli smoke to loot crate. Okay, is that dealt with? So we will keep this in. Interesting build. Not somebody's mod that hasn't removed the trees. I'll keep the trees in. I can't be going through every building that's in and testing them all. And anyway, it gives you a little bit of cover in there, doesn't it? And this is doesn't fit right when they set it. Not quite the right height, is it? Just a little bit too low. Yeah, you've still got... Let's go and throw a smoke grenade, keep you all happy. What are they called? Smoke? That one there. There he is. So, how could you use that to your advantage? Because it will go through buildings. If this in here was an enemy base, before you start your raid, and you've got one of these lovely grenades, AI are in. AI over there. I am on ignore mode, aren't I? Ignored by creatures, good. Can I have a look at the AI? He's been opening and closing doors, hasn't he? Oh, look, guys. Who'd have thought? It's like a BI. Oh, there's different levels of AI. And I use them more just to keep things interesting, don't I? Than more than... that stuff. And missions are still in there as well, which is good. And I think that's probably about all I'm going to do tonight, guys. I know I've got a little list of things that I've been through. Let's just see if there's anything else you can think of. We tested for 5 code locks, though I might allow people to have more than 5. I don't know yet. I've got to turn off Cherno, Electra and Svet, the extra areas, because it's causing performance issues. I've got to look at whether we can get any other storage mod in without it hurting the server. Remove some tools that aren't working properly. Remove the toolbox. Lifetime of the tent. And make sure the heli smoke is in the loot crates. Because I hadn't thought of that. Is there anything else you can think of that I need to look at? See, I need to add to the loot crates, but that's by the by. Should we do some forest levelling? Should we do some forest levelling? Let's go and level some trees. This forestry block should come down, shouldn't it? go. Forestry block removal tool. Hi Willie. We're just about to finish actually. I was just doing a test run to get some idea of feedback from players, things I need to look at. So you've just caught the end of the stream unfortunately, but we should be live tomorrow, so I will be streaming tomorrow this sort of time, without jumping in and out of the server. Greta will appear as AI. Oh, I don't think Greta would want to be anywhere near me. When you know, I'm the last person Greta would want to spend time with. I don't think Greta and I have anything in common. Right, should we clear some more trees before I log off? Cheers guys, thanks for watching, and next time I'm live the server will be live. One less forestry block to worry about. Greta will be impressed. Cheers guys, thanks for watching.